Yo guys, and welcome to the FIFA 19 West Ham United career mode. We're back with a bang. I mean, I say we're back. It's not been that long since I played. We've got a pretty big game against Leicester City here. At the King Power, of course. We're looking to make it 12 wins from 12 in the Premier League. So yeah, let's waste no time and get right into it. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Mbappe. It's been a while since I've used these players. Like, it's not been too long, but like it's been a while. But there we go. There's the training thing done.
Well, here he is,
Kylian Mbappe. I think he's got 12 goals in the league already, which is unbelievable. Like, my man just scores goals. I think that's what he's good at, isn't it? Scoring goals. Oh, what a sight! The King Power.
Well, we're at Leicester today,
It's a lovely setting, sunset, I believe. But yeah, let's get right into those highlights. Starting off this game's highlights, we have a ball played through to Callum Hudson-Odoi by Mbappe, and what a shot that is from Hudson-Odoi. He is turning into he's filling that Dele Alli role perfectly. That's his second goal, I think, in the season, but what a goal it is. And then this would have been one of the goals of the season, unquestionably. The power that Milinkovic-Savic got on that shot was unbelievable. And Danny Ward's done incredibly well to tip that over, because that was an incredible finesse strike in game where it went so quickly. We wouldn't be denied a second for long. You already know it's Mbappe. When he's in behind on goal, he's just finding the back of the net so easily. Defender's loose touch gave it to him, and yeah, there's only one place that ball's going when you see Mbappe running at your goal. It's got to be going side net, isn't it? Oh, decent half that. Let's go. 2-0 up at the King Power. Hopefully we can keep it up in the second half. We've been all over them. We really have. It's been one of those games again. We're gonna win 12 in a row. Yeah, all over them. All over them, mate. All over them. What are you saying? We're gonna win the league 2 years on the bounce, didn't we? It's just gonna happen. Yeah, hopefully we can keep it up in the second half, and we'll comfortably win the game. First chance of the second half. This was a wonderfully worked attack, and Danny Ward has absolutely done well. I don't think it's before that we hit the post with Sterling. And then we get a corner here with Kylian Mbappe, whips it in, Balbuena heads it, and it's an own goal. The second time this season Balbuena's done a similar thing from a corner, and it's given an own goal. I mean, it's going in, so it's just got to be given as Balbuena's goal. And Leicester getting a corner. The first highlight for them, really. That's whipped into the guy that scored the own goal, and he couldn't redeem himself. Stays 3-0 from the corner, but an excellent corner delivery, really. He's up against Balbuena, the man, but he's stopped from claiming a goal. In the 88th minute, 87th minute, we get a ball, play it to Mbappe, bang. Oh, it's a brilliant save from Danny Ward, who actually had an alright game, to be fair. He played very well, considering he let in 3 up until this point. That's a great save. And the reason I said 3 up until this point is because some wonderful football. Sterling plays it into Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi has absolutely smashed it in the 90th minute, just to really seal the point. This man is class at the minute. He cannot stop scoring beauties. We've done it. Absolutely smashed it. 4-0. Callum Hudson-Odoi is a gem. Oh, he's still young as well, and he's absolutely tearing it apart. My man is scoring banging goals. Absolutely incredible player for us. Look at that absolute domination. Mbappe man of the match potentially. Oh, got a goal. He must have got an assist as well. Yeah, he's done well there. He's done incredibly well there. It's just not fair, is it? Yeah, that was a good 3 points. 12 wins in a row. Brilliant. Absolutely incredible. Let's go. Oh, Declan Rice's vision's gone up, and so's Sancho's attack positioning. Oscar Edwards is almost a 69 now. What's this email about? Suspension. Oh yeah, Harry Maguire. I forgot he got suspended, didn't he? He was a bloody idiot and got himself a red card. Blown off of Patrick Allen. Now good. Yeah, the only reason I'm not accepting these offers for like Dean Gardner and everything is because they're just not going to leave. I may as well like release their contracts. I'm almost tempted just to do that. Like, oh shit. Oh, I was waiting for the thing to like. Why is this not going? Well, for Roberts, I'm good. Timo Werner's back from injury. Nice. Wait, let me have a look at this qualifiers. What's the squad saying? What's it saying? Right. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Home against Romania. Nah, easy 3 points really, isn't it? Bang, 2-0. Sterling, Sancho, bang. Easy. Where does that leave us in the group? 3 points clear of Austria still. Awesome. Transfer for Felipe Anderson. Right, this is one that I want to get across the line because I don't need Felipe Anderson at this point. I've got Hudson-Odoi that can play left wing, Sancho that can play left wing, Rashford, Martial, Mbappe can play on the wing. Pretty sure Werner can play on the wing as well. So we've already got a £40 million offer for him. Like, it's easier to sell him now, just so we've got that space. But like, we can potentially get 49 million for him. Let's try and get as much money for this man as we can, because he's not part of my first team plans, like realistically, and like somebody else could have that space that he's taking up on the bench. If it ever lets me get to the negotiations bit. I mean, I'll take the 40 million that they're offering at the minute, to be fair, but I just want to squeeze a little bit of money out of Manchester United. So if we go with like 50. Just a little bit over what they said we can get him for. 47.6. Do you know what? I'll take that. I really can't bother to. You know, it's more than. Just a little bit less than they thought we could get rid of him for, but yeah, I'll take the 47.6 million. You know, it's a decent bit of biz. That means we've made what, almost 90 million off of 2 players for this next bit if he goes. With Pereira leaving as well, so what would that leave us on, like 180 million? Fuck's sake. Got a stupid amount of money to play with when it comes to January. Let's go though. No change in the lineup. And bang, 1-0. We beat Denmark! We finally beat Denmark. Let's go. We beat the Danes. Oh my god, look at Sancho's finishing and everything like that. This is why I'm not play. This is why I want to get rid of who is it? they've retracted it. I was like, oh, who's offered? I was like, Connor Coventry have offered for Connor Coventry? What? Oh well. He's not gonna leave really, is he? If this is a home game, I'm almost tempted to sim it. Felipe Anderson's been sold, which is good. Barry Taylor, no, you can't make a request. Timo Werner, no, you can't make a request. It's a home game, and it is only Huddersfield. Nah, Mason Mount plays. I'll literally pick anyone over Anderson at this point. I don't like using him on this FIFA anyway, so he scored a few goals for us over the course of this series. Where are Huddersfield in the league, actually? 13th. I'm simming it. I don't care. Our squad should get a win. Like, realistically, this is a pretty strong team against a pretty weak Huddersfield side. And they're off to a perfect start and getting 1-0 up through Phil Foden. Absolute quality game, this is. Martial... Oh, no, Martial's got an injury, but Mbappe equalises. Mbappe with 2. Yes, lads, we're back in the lead. Sterling makes it 3-1. Simulate 4-1 Mbappe hat-trick. What can I say? He's just world class, isn't he? It's probably the best finisher in the game. Red Bull Salzburg. I can probably sim that game as well, to be fair. I'm already through, so... Look at Hudson-Odoi short pass. Look at his finishing as well. We've created 3 absolute top-class players. Player injured. Oh no, who? Oh, got our monthly scouting updates as well. Who got injured, Marcel? 6 weeks. Why? Danish. Who have you got for me this week? You're not good. I'm not as good as I thought you was going to be. You can get in my youth academy. You've got a... half decent potential and decent max overall rating. England, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. England, mate, you're letting me down. The England scouts are letting me down recently. Like, they are awful. Like, that guy's got a 33 to 45 potential overall. It's just not worth it. And then for Spain, you gotta have someone. Spain, come on. You can definitely go in. I was gonna say you, but you're just not good enough in the overall ratings. We picked like 2 players. Disappointing not to start, mate. I don't give a fuck. Do I want to play the Salzburg game? They are bottom of the group on 1 point. I'm going to sim it. I'm gonna be honest. Let's get Sancho involved. Hudson. Where's Hudson? Where's Hudson-Odoi? Where is he? That means that we can just drop. Where is he? There he is. Timo Werner can go onto the team. There you go. Walker Peters. A lot of these guys are pretty tired. Mazuaku maybe. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. There's a change we'll make. Wait, am I playing Werner or am I dropping Werner? Oh no, I'm playing Werner. Should be an easy 3 points really in the group. Should see a lot top spot top. Yeah, spot at top. Sim 4-0. Sterling got 2, Milinkovic-Savic got a goal, and Werner got 1. So that's pretty much seen us through to top of the group in the Champions League. Awesome. Alfie Roberts, I don't really give a fuck. Manchester United in the league. Transfer for Reece Oxford. I'd love to say he'd go, but he just wouldn't, would he? Manchester United in the league. I don't know why I've stopped the sim. Loan offer for Simonson. Mate, I'll take it. Why do they always go for like 1 year loans? Like halfway through the season, you should be making like short term loans, man. Yeah, Simonson. He's gonna be a quality in the future. I'll tell you that, mate. I'll tell you that. I'll just accept the loan. Mitchell, if he goes to Copenhagen, that's really good. Because again, he's one of those players that like it's gonna be a quality in the future. You know what I'm saying? Joel Cox, Reece Oxford. We'll just accept it at this point. I don't really care. Reece, mate, if you could just like go, like we've got better players. Let me finally get to this Manchester United game, please. We are 7 points. Oh, why? Won't they just be loaned out? We're 7 points ahead of Everton, but they've played a game in hand, so we've got the potential to go what 10 points clear of Everton at this point of the season, which is not bad at all when you think about it. I'm actually going to take a risk and start Sancho. I know he's probably not as good as Rashford is at the minute, but I quite like using him. So he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Don't know what my mood is today, but hopefully it's improving the video. Manchester United. This is always a tough game for me though. I feel like we're gonna lose. We're gonna drop our first points in this game. I don't know why though. Like the team's playing well. Mbappe's got 16 goals already this season. It's just a tough old fixture, this one at Old Trafford. I don't think I've won here yet in this career mode, which is kind of annoying. I don't think I've picked up a point here this career mode. Yeah, let's get right into the match.
Well, here he is,
but yeah, I'll see you in the highlights for this game. First highlight of the game, we did go 2-0 up. I think Mbappe scored 1 and Sancho scored 1, but as you can see here, beautiful play from the lads, putting it into the box, and Kylian Mbappe grabbing his second goal of the game. Hits off of whoever that is. That guy got his bollocks, and I feel bad for him. And then in the 36th minute, they play a ball into the box, whipped in by Pogba to Mina, and he makes it 3-1, which is, it's a decent half of football. This has been 4 goals already in 37 minutes, which is not bad. It's a shame that we couldn't keep a clean sheet in the first half. This is the start of the scrappy goals. Realistically, how's he getting that past Jadon Sancho? Sancho should be having that all day, but Vasalco makes it 3-2. And Manchester United are that close to having a comeback. But I've got to say, Donnarumma and Sancho could do better there. Well, that's kind of a disappointment. Wait 1.5, we were 3-0 now. We've gone to 3-2. It's getting tense. It's getting really tense.
Not often, Alan, do you see one man
but
have
hopefully
one
we can
half
keep it up in the
like
second
he's
half.
had.
Madness. The fact that we were 3-0 up and we've almost bottled it at this point is kind of disappointing. They've had 3 shots. I almost scored an absolute ripper. Barry Maguire, I don't know if it'll make it into the highlights, but it was awesome. Yeah, hopefully we can make it even better in the second half. Not to worry though, because Raheem Sterling plays into the middle and Kylian Mbappe grabs the match ball and has stopped Manchester United from turning around what would be probably one of the best Premier League comebacks in history. But he's just flicked that off of Dean Henderson's boot. He's not had a good game really, but Mbappe with a hat-trick. And we go up once more with Mason Mount. Plays into the box and Mbappe gets his 4th. You just can't stop that man, can you? He's in such good goal scoring form at the minute, and 4 goals at Old Trafford's probably going to help your cause really, isn't it? He's up to 20 for the season, and I'm pretty sure Henderson probably could have done better with that one. Ooh, that second half was a little bit scary. I mean, it's an 8-goal thriller, like, who can blame? Yeah, that's a good game for the neutral. It's like a lot of goals, probably not all of them going to make it into the highlights because there's been so many. But bloody hell, Kylian Mbappe with 4. What a man. He's now up to 20 goals in the Premier League. Remember just how slow he got off. He had a slow start to this season, but he's definitely picked it up now. Absolutely incredible. I mean, when they pulled it back to 3, I was a little bit, ooh. Yeah, it's definitely not showing all of them. But like, we only had 9 shots on target, so all of Manchester United's efforts on target went in, which is pretty good to be fair. Can't fault them for that. It was a decent game from all the lads. Disappointed to concede so many, but we move on to the next game. I forget what our win streak in the league is now, but I think that's our first win at Old Trafford in this particular series. Yeah, decent win. That's our total win streak up to 14 in the league. Unbelievable. The shot power on Jadon Sancho is going up. Oscar Edwards has hit 69 overall, which is good. Attack position's almost going up for Jadon Sancho as well, which is decent. I'm pretty sure if I had a look, what's he valued at now? 40 million. Absolutely unbelievable. We could probably get about 60 odd million for him, I reckon. Small monthly report. Mate, he's not going to half these fucking clubs, I'll tell you. Who's next on our hit list? Chelsea. Oh, decent. And the player of the month shortlist. Dele Alli still managed to get into the player of the month for November shortlist, and he played like 1 game. Of course. Bloody fucking hell. May have to. Mbappe grabbed November player of the month. I mean, I'm not really surprised. What's he scored now? 20, and the second top scorer's got 8. It's just not good, is it? Who will be 2018's player of the year? If it's not Mbappe, I'm actually going to be dead set disappointed. Chelsea, I reckon if I simmed it, I'd probably win, to be fair. Here's how well we've been playing. Donnarumma's gone up to 89 overall. Alexander-Arnold's gone up to 85. He's gone up to 86. I don't know if he was 79 before, but he's just 79. Pereira's gone up to 84, for fuck's sake. Could have got a bit more money out of him. Prick. Why is he going up now? Oh, blood. Nah, fuck it. Oh well. Yeah, we'll play the same lineup against Chelsea. Bloody hell. It's going well, lads. It's going well. We've absolutely fucking smashed it. This is for 15 wins in a row in the Premier League. Like, maybe I might need to turn up to Ultimate, but nah, we won't worry about that for now. We're just going to keep enjoying playing this. And you know, I reckon 15 games is just not enough of a win streak, is it? To be fair, if I kept playing, I could probably win 38 in a row if I played every single game. Even the ones that I sim, I could probably win. Like, that's just how good this squad is. the second Mbappe hits 93, I'm actually going to crease. It's the best player at the club at the minute. It's a decent old list of good players we've got here. But yeah, Chelsea at home. I think the last time we played them at home, we won 2-0. Mbappe scored, and I think Cyprian scored, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'll see you in the highlights for this match in the Premier League. N'Golo Kante is the captain of Chelsea, by the way, 3 seasons into this career mode. But yeah, back to the highlights. Our first chance of this match against Chelsea was a Cyprian free kick. Quite similar to the one he scored against Chelsea. Different side of the goal, obviously, but that one just, I think it just about clips the post before it goes wide. But what a chance that was. It was an unreal strike on the ball. That wouldn't matter too much as 3 minutes later, Sterling runs down the line. It's always a cutback, and it's Hudson-Odoi against his former club getting the opening goal at London Stadium here. It's always cutbacks. We've scored about 5 of them in the last 2 games alone, but 1-0 up. And yeah, we've got another chance for us. Sterling played in, and this time it's Cyprian that has the shot from the cutback, and he just forces it wide. He's not quite the goal scoring midfielder he was in season 2, but you know, he's still a threat going forwards. Good half of football that, really. I mean, it could have been better. We probably could have been about 2 or 3 up, but we'll take the 1-0. We're almost at 15 games in a row won. It's going to be pretty sweet when we get that. It's even better because Chelsea are a team that threaten us in the title race. So that goal from Hudson-Odoi, the only thing to talk about really from the second half. We've had a few decent chances, a few little half chances as well. But you know, the Hudson-Odoi goal probably going to be the main story. I mean, he's a Chelsea youth player, and we've just absolutely smashed in a goal with him. Of course it was a cutback. How else am I going to score? Most of my goals have been cutbacks today. So, yeah, it's going well. Hopefully we can keep up in the second half, though. First chance of this second half. This is, I think, the best save I've ever made. Unbelievable. Well, not I've made, but, like, that is an unreal save against Suso from Donnarumma. The goalkeeper clips never really get put in that often, but, like, that is unbelievable. And in the 62nd minute we come forward, and guess what? It's cutback city again. Kylian Mbappe this time at the cutback, and yeah, it's 2-0. Sterling with another assist. He's playing quite well this season, to be fair to him. He's not scoring as many goals as you'd probably like him to, but he is getting a fair amount of assists. Mbappe was 21st of the season, and just a couple minutes after that, it's played into Hudson-Odoi. I think, why not, mate? And he's got a second one against his former club. 2 absolute beauties against Chelsea here from Hudson-Odoi. He is turning to an absolute world beater. I think he probably is just an absolute world beater. If you heard a car beep in the background, I do apologise for that, but 3-0 up. We're just bossing it in the Premier League at the minute. It's just unbelievable. 15 wins in a row. 3-0 against Chelsea. 5-3 against United. What did we beat Liverpool? I think it was like 3-2 or something like that. We're just absolutely smashing the Premier League. What is that? 15 wins in a row. What's that about, man? Hudson-Odoi. What a story that is. 2 goals against his former club. Mbappe got 1 as well, so, you know, it's going well. Like, that's another clean sheet as well. Donnarumma made one of the greatest saves I've ever seen. And it won't make the highlights, but Issa Diop made a world-class interception in that first half that stopped a goal. Like, it was just unbelievable. Yeah, decent, really good 3 points for that. It's good that we can keep another clean sheet, and yeah, we'll take that into next game. Absolutely bloody insane at the minute. Just can't lose, can we? Sancho's up to 85. Oh, we've hit peak. That's already him better than, or the same rating as Felipe Anderson, and sooner or later Hudson-Odoi is going to hit that 85 mark as well. It's going to be challenging when Dele Alli comes back though. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, there's no possible way we can finish third and like outside of top, so I'm just going to sim this game against Dortmund and potentially seeing what the Nottingham Forest game is. Might sim that as well just to get it out. Rashford's going to play, Werner's going to play because he's unhappy, Mason Mount's going to play. I'll put Declan Rice in there as well. Like, I shouldn't drop too many starting players, but Walker Peters, Balbuena, and Masuaku. It's a pretty weak side, but we don't really need to win this game. Obviously some games like it's the Champions League, all I'm really focusing on is the Prem at the minute. But away against Dortmund, I wouldn't be surprised if the lads won, to be completely honest. I wouldn't put it past them. They drew Salzburg 0-0. We've got a 1-1 draw, and they only just equalised in the 87th minute as well, so Werner got us 1-0 up. He's scoring a fair few penalties, you know. It seems to be the only way he can get goals at the minute for us. 15 wins on the trot in the Premier League, though, is an absolute ridiculous. We've got 30 odd million more to spend now. I don't think it adds that to your overall total, it just adds it to the profit margin. It's kind of annoying. I would take the extra 30 million. I don't even really need it, I'd just take it at this point. Like, put some, what, like 200 million or something like that? It's just some stupid amount of money that we'd have to spend in January. Away against Forest, though, I don't really want to sim away games. Let's have a quick look at the standings, though, in the Premier League. We are currently 12 points ahead of Everton, who are the only other team to not lose. But we've got the important thing is that we've scored 51 goals in the league already this year. I think Everton have conceded the least. It's going to be a tough match when we play them, unless we've already played them. I feel like we've already played them. We've won 15 in a row. Looking down the table, Nottingham Forest are like pretty much bottom. So let's have a look at the top scorers. Unsurprisingly, Kylian Mbappe has got up there. Sterling's got 5, to be fair to him. Ali's got 5, and I'm pretty sure Hudson-Odoi's got 5. So yeah, decent. 21 in 15 games is unreal. Sterling's top of assists with Mbappe in 8, and Ali's still top. He's still third, despite only having 8 games played. He's still got 6, and Sitbrin's up at 5. I wonder if Hudson-Odoi's on here. He is. He's got 3 clean sheets. Donnarumm's third in the list. Yellow cards and red cards we don't really care about. We are up there with Maguire, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's have a look at the other ones. FA Cup we don't really care about. Carabao Cup we got knocked out, but Werner's still top scorer. Asian Elite Cup no. Super Cup no. Champions League, that's the one. Top scorer is Sterling on 4 and Werner's on 4. Who's next on our list? I'm sure it's Mbappe. Doesn't really say, but yeah. Do we know our next Champions League game or not? What is it? Oh, it's to be decided. What are we playing next episode? Probably that. Probably that. Probably that. And then sim that game. We'll be done with December, and then we'll be on to January. Absolutely incredible. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, please drop a like on the video. It's much appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah. Also turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video of mine, and I'll see you in the next episode.